Hey there, Taos. It's reporter Jesse Moya with a sneak peek at this week's edition of the Taos News. We're taking a look at the extensive Strong at Heart project, along with several town plans that have sought to shape the future of Taos. What do these plans mean? How are they used? And what are the steps to getting them in place? Grab a paper Thursday to learn more. On the environment front, reporter Cody Hooks sat in on the much-anticipated gathering about making the Abeta settlement a reality. At this point, those entities involved in the settlement, like Taos Pueblo, the town, and the El Prado Water District, are facing decisions about how they'll set up the long-term administrative structure of the various wells that are to be located from Arroyo Seco to Llano Quemado to the gorge. Also on the environment front, the drought isn't getting any better, so starting Monday, the Carson National Forest will be under Stage 1 fire restrictions. That means no campfires except in official fire rings. Check out the do's and don'ts of fires in the forest on our website. On the crime beat, Taos County Crime Stoppers received a tip last Thursday regarding a possible stolen vehicle that had been parked at an apartment complex at the intersection of Gustorf and Cruz Alta. Taos police deputies investigated and discovered the vehicle belongs to Krista Bowman, a San Bernardino, California woman who was reported missing last year. We provide new details this week about yet another missing person case with a Taos connection. Also on the crime beat, for the 2-year anniversary of Holly White's still unexplained disappearance, private investigator Elaine Graves and White's family have organized a gathering to remember the Taos woman this Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. in the Taos Plaza. Speakers at the event will include local law enforcement and Mayor Dan Baroni. And in the courts, we extended our coverage last week to a courthouse in Pennsylvania where once beloved comedian Bill Cosby convicted of sexual assault against Andrea Constant. Reporter John Miller spent some time speaking with a Taos County woman who has an unfortunate connection with the trial. More on that on Thursday's edition. For Tempo this week, we're rolling out the much-anticipated Summer Music Guide. Learn about where and when you can catch all the tunes in Taos in Thursday's Tempo, along with all your arts and entertainment's needs. Off the streets and into the gallery, local artists have put their heads together to open the Vagrant Hearts Art Gallery. Street artists in Taos will be holding a grand opening for the new space on Paseo de Cañon from noon to 7 p.m. on Saturday. Be sure to check out our coverage of some of the artists involved. In sports this week, the Cuesta Lady Cats garnered fresh state qualifiers and grabbed the top spot on the podium as they claimed the District 5 2A title held on their home track. Also, Taos Tiger and Lady Tiger seniors were recognized on their respective diamonds as baseball and softball wrapped up the regular season. And in next week's issue, keep an eye out for our Summer Visitor Guide. This 220-page magazine is packed with all the happenings in Taos for the summer. Well, that about wraps it up for this week. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter and pick up your copy of this week's Taos News.